you doing? And welcome to day, I don't know what day it is.
Day 3.
It's
day 3.
Oh, it's day...
Day 3?
We're already losing track and it's day 3.
It's
Wow.
only day 3.
Wow. No place we'd rather be, though.
Yeah.
Dennis Willis.
Joe McCaffrey.
And Joe Haas.
The Joe and Joe Show.
Joe
It felt we are not doing the kickoff show this year, but hey, you know,
That is
something
true.
different.
That
Something
is
different.
true.
We're having fun.
I mean, next year
I know,
we can
even
do...
though it was in so demand, you know.
Yeah, it was.
People were asking for
If
it.
you want to do a pregame show to every episode next year, you could do 12 pregame shows.
I don't have enough pairs of
Pass.
underwear
All right,
for
then.
that. Yes.
But thank you for the offer. I appreciate
Well,
it.
you know, hey, you know what, guys? I absolutely love, because we all, you know, I mean, we get our brands together to do things for, you know, around this time of year and do some good.
Yeah, especially, you know, 107 The Bone.
That's
you know,
right,
we
that's
have
right.
teamed up with 107 The Bone for a huge toy drive. And, you know, if you've been to The Bone's website or our website, which we hope you are going to our website,
Soundwavestv.com.
you'll see that we have all the locations of where you can donate toys, because that's, you know, Soundwaves TV Christmas is a huge drive, not just for, you know, the nonprofits, but for the little ones. It's a huge toy drive. So go to the websites, check it out, and donate today.
And not only that, but they've added a thing. It was originally a toy drive, but now you can drop off food as well.
Oh, yes.
For
Okay.
People experiencing food insecurity. That's
Big thing this year.
That's taking us back to the beginning of Soundwaves.
That's
when
right.
we did
Yeah.
food
Yeah.
and
Exactly.
toys.
Exactly.
So that's
Yep,
awesome.
Yep.
And also, don't forget, if you want to check out every nonprofit that we are working with this year, you can just scan the QR code. And Joey, where's that QR code?
It's not moving. It's on the screen right now. And it's
Wait,
not,
I know. I think
it's
I
not-
see it moving.
No.
From here.
Nope, you don't. Nope.
I
Is
just-
it up here?
Nah.
Is it over here?
Nope.
It's always
on,
in motion.
It's on our faces right now
always in
because
motion.
Dennis is
It
tired.
very well might
Dennis
be on
is
your
doing this.
faces.
Future
Yes,
Dennis
yes,
is
yes.
posting right now. Yeah.
Anyhow, also on this episode, Tony Malson from Rusty Chains. They do such a great thing every year, raising money and awareness for San Francisco suicide prevention. They did another big show, probably the biggest one this year, and so Tony's going to come and talk about that and the effort and why it's so important. And on the topic of music, we're going to go live from the Complex recording studio in San Francisco with our pals PRETTYBOY CHANCE.
Wait.
Yeah, do not change the channel, even though we're not on TV anymore.
Yeah.
You still
Yeah,
want to say,
well,
don't change
yeah,
the
don't
channel.
change it.
You want to
Stick right here.
And right now,
Jinx.
coming up, we got Steve Kirk and a special guest.
And
Take
that
it away,
special
Steve.
guest, do you know who it is?
It's Trixie.
That's right.
I knew it.
Trixie Rasputin, baby.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Stephen Kirk here with you, day 3 of Soundwaves Christmas. And look, my Christmas came a little early here. It's Trixie Rasputin.
Hi, everyone.
Hey,
Good
kid,
to
how are
see
ya?
you. Hi, Steve.
Hi. See, this is you guys talk amongst yourselves. We're going to hang out here for a second. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Great.
Yeah.
So let's talk about Trixie Rasputin Presents. What goes on under that umbrella?
Absolutely. Every Tuesday, I send out a newsletter to tell you about all of the local music that's happening in the Bay Area, shows that I think are worth going out to see, musicians and artists that I work with or support. And there's other little tidbits in there about music releases and other things happening in our city. So that's one aspect, promoting. I book lots of different events for just people around San Francisco, like clients that I have who need talent. So I do a little bit of talent brokering, and I'm in a couple of bands.
Well, let's not gloss over that.
Yeah.
Let's transition into, because it's great that you've got your finger on the pulse of what's going on in the music scene, and you're sharing that and making sure that we know what's happening. But you're part of the music scene as well. So let's talk about your participation.
Well, you know, I'm just like hitting it from the inside, I guess. I've always been a musician, so that's where this all started. My love of making music, playing music, wanting to see more people at live music shows. It's very important to me. That's sort of the ethos of everything I've been doing, is just getting people into the same room to enjoy the experience of a live music show. And, you know, the industry is really big, but I feel like the DIY scene, right? Do it yourself. That's been really everything to me. Like, to be able to work with people so closely that I know are aspiring and putting a lot of energy into this to help and see them go further. It's amazing. It's amazing. I can't believe that it has been happening the way it has.
Well, you're manifesting your own destiny there by doing that, which is
I
great.
hope so, yeah.
No, you are, because go ahead, just quick run down a list of the bands that you are currently participating in, because you're kind of all over the place.
So, yeah, I mean, right now, so I'm in two original projects. One's called Laser Beam. One is called Vibe Pilot. That's sort of a new thing that will launch soon. I'm in a tribute band to Taylor Swift, the Queen. Let me think. I also play some solo shows, just, cover music that I play on the piano. I have a few originals there too. And I think that's all the music that I'm making.
Like, that's not enough. I mean, so 3 different bands plus your solo stuff where you're out playing loungy, cool stuff out in bars and pubs and stuff. Right?
Yeah, because, music is so important to restaurant life and bar life. It's a big aspect, and a lot of small businesses, local bars, local restaurants really want people to have more of an experience. So music brings that together. And because I'm out there like boots to the ground doing it myself, I'm also able to introduce musicians to these same clients like, hey, this person would be good for your roster. And, that's everything to me. I can't do all the shows myself. I'm not even the right person for a lot of them. So it's just been my goal since day one to get everybody let all the ships rise.
Mm-hmm. and you do it with grace and style and talent. She's quite the triple threat. And one of the places we're both familiar with is the Complex.
Oh yeah.
SF.
Oh,
yeah.
I love it.
Yeah,
of course.
That place is awesome. And we're actually going to head on over to the Complex right now.
Awesome. Let's
That's
go.
right, because we've got Steve Ward Moore. You know Steve.
I love Steve.
We love Steve. What's going on, Steve?
Hello, my fellow humans, and happy holidays. I am your pal, Steve Ward Moore, right here at the Complex SF, and we are here for the 12 days of Soundwaves Christmas, and we're super stoked up. We're having a ball over here, folks. I cannot believe we get to be a part of this wonderful celebration of Bay Area music and independent art. Hey, shout out the team at Soundwaves. Thank you for having us. The Complex SF is a recording studio. In the year 2020, our producer, George Rosenthal, built this into what is now essentially a television studio. Since then, we have hosted more than 500 live streaming concerts out of this space across all genres, working with organizations like BFF.FM, like Soundwaves TV, and a bunch more, bringing you the best in entertainment, including the show that I host. That's right, my friends, What's Poppin', live at the Complex, the Bay Area's arts and entertainment talk show. We have a lot of fun doing what we do, and we love getting to meet other people that are doing cool stuff too, like the team at Soundwaves. In fact, I had the honor and the joy of inviting Dennis and Steven into the studio for an episode of What's Poppin', where I got to learn all about what you guys do. Soundwaves has been archiving the music scene in the Bay Area for many, many years. That's what we try to do here at the Complex as well. And I love that idea that Soundwaves is always giving back to the community, because ultimately that's what this time of year is about, and it's what Soundwaves does. In fact, I gotta shout out, because as always, Soundwaves is giving back to the community once again. This year, they are lifting up some really important causes, trying to make the holidays a little bit brighter for people who may not have as much as others. So this year, they are supporting the San Francisco Firefighters Toy Drive, because every kid needs some toys on Christmas. Sacred Heart Food Bank and Second Harvest Food Bank. The food bank is very close to my heart, not because I'm a big boy, but because food insecurity should not be happening in our society. Scan that QR code to find out all the ways that you can help support these wonderful causes that Soundwaves is helping to lift up this year. Ho, 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 ho. Wow, folks, we are at day 3 of the 12 days of Soundwaves Christmas, and I am super stoked to get to introduce you to this next band that's coming up. That's right, this is a pop rock band from the Bay Area. They are on the rise. Their new album, Chasing the Sun, is available right now. Everybody, let's welcome Pretty Boy Chance.
Sometimes I think I should pour us a drink, but roll one instead. Take the wrong hill in for a spin, but I never know when to say when. Nah, I never know when to say when. Red-eyed and tongue-tied, floating across the sky. Moonbeams and huckleberry dreams. How'd we get so high? 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 Needed a friend again, so I checked out and I called you. We shot the shit about the government, you know, there's not much we can do. So I rolled one and we had some fun, and I'm sure that I shared it with you. I'm sure that I shared it with you. Red-eyed and tongue-tied, floating across the sky. Moonbeams and huckleberry dreams. How'd we get so high? 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 How'd we get so red-eyed and tongue-tied, floating across the sky. Moonbeams and huckleberry dreams. How'd we get so high? 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 How'd we get so
Soundwaves Christmas is supported and made possible by The Complex SF, San Francisco's most unique recording and art production space, offering affordable and professional audio and video services. Breakers, voted Pacifica's best daytime restaurant, serving classic American breakfast, brunch, and lunch specialties. Life is better at Breakers. The Career That Dripped with Horror, the acclaimed career-spanning autobiography of legendary horror host John Stanley. Devil's Canyon Brewing in San Carlos. Family-owned and operated, a full-production craft brewery and event house located in the heart of the Bay Area Peninsula. Green Room Music Center, featuring rock camp, music lessons, and rehearsal spaces for rent. Josh and Mike Romano, Farmers Insurance and Brokerage. Able to insure anything in good condition, anywhere in California. The International Film Showcase, presenting monthly theatrical premieres of acclaimed international films not available on home media or TV. Check out the selection at internationalshowcase.org. Longboard in Pacifica, a world-class music venue with a neighborhood vibe. Stop by for a drink or check out an awesome show. The Shore Shack, Pacifica's newest lunch and dinner spot at Rockaway Beach, offering something for every appetite. Family-friendly, unfussy dining with heart. And 107.7 The Bone, the Rock of the Bay, and the home of Soundwaves FM.
What's up, y'all? This is Big Reid, host of the world's biggest night show on 99.7 Now, here for Soundwaves Christmas. And this year, we're highlighting some dope community programs that are important to us. And I want to talk about Alameda County ILSP, a program that I actually went to when I was a kid growing up in foster care. They help foster youth ages 14 to 21 with housing, medical, and kind of like just life skills to get you ready to transition into becoming an adult and being out there. You can check them out at AlamedaCountyILP.com and show them some love, all right? Happy holidays.
Welcome back to Soundwaves Christmas, everyone. Chasta here with my brother from another mother, Mr. Tony Malson, rock star extraordinaire.
Ooh.
But more importantly, wonderful human. I love you. Thank you for being with us again.
Yeah. Happy to be here.
Yeah.
Love you too.
Yeah. So last time we talked a couple months ago was at your benefit at Great American Music Hall.
Yeah.
Yes.
Man.
Which was
what a night.
Such an incredible night. It was a benefit for San Francisco
just got chills,
suicide
just like,
prevention. I know, right?
It was a lot that night. It was good. A lot of good stuff.
So you do that every year, like I said, for San Francisco suicide prevention. And you and I always like to have a conversation because we're not afraid to talk about the tough stuff, you know, and you and I are family, so we can go there. And it always warms my heart to not only have those conversations with you, but to watch you put together that massive show. And I know a lot of people help you.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's a huge family of people. Yes. You can't generalize too much. Mainly it's, Thomas Cruz and myself, who is another member of Rusty.
Yep.
So, but yeah, it's we just did our 6th.
Yeah.
So, just as long as people keep supporting and, taking care of suicide prevention and it becomes, something bigger and bigger as it has been doing, we're going to keep doing it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's really grown.
Help as many people as possible.
Yeah. So going back to the beginning, of course, you're the frontman for Rusty Chains. And so phenomenal. If you don't live in the Bay and you're watching this, oh my God, are you missing out? You need to come to the next gig. If you are a fan of Alice in Chains, Soundgarden, 90s music, you must see Rusty Chains. But of course, when we lost Chris Cornell, is when this was born. And tell us how you decided to start this journey.
Well, Thomas immediately brought it up after Chris passed away. And then I had another friend of mine who was kind of in the promoting game. And he was like, hey, I have a great connection at Slim's. And we all used to have good connections at Slim's, right? And so I was like, me too. And so we all were just like, let's do a benefit for San Francisco suicide prevention. And we just thought it would be one-off thing, it just happened the one time. And it was just like, boom, sold out. Like, it was just a packed house and a wonderful evening. And we were just a little bit taken aback, like, oh, wow. And so then we decided, to continue the process. And each year, for the most part, it's been at a different spot, whether it be, the Verde Club or DNA Lounge or the spot in Berkeley and fails.
Cornerstone.
The Cornerstone. Yeah. So this last, couple months ago, we were lucky enough to partner up with the Great American Music Hall, and
what a room!
What a beautiful venue, and just the people at the Great American. It hit home for a lot of folks there. And Evita, love you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
She really took care of us and made sure that everything went the way it was supposed to go.
Yeah.
And we were able to raise a very nice chunk for suicide prevention.
Yeah, and be able to hand that over directly to them and let them do their magic with it. It's incredible work. I have to say, I did some digging. I think you and I already spoke about this, but Great American Music Hall was built right after the earthquake. Mm-hmm. It was like a big shiny symbol that you can start over, and to have that, I'm getting emotional. Yeah. To have what you did there in a place like that is a symbol for starting over and persevering and pushing through it was remarkable. I don't know how many people even knew that was a thing, but when I saw that, I was like, oh, that's incredible. Because I think we've all been touched in some way or another. I had my first...
And it's tricky to move forward.
It is. My first real moment of coming out of childhood into adulthood when I was a teen is one of my best friends committed suicide. And it was like, talk about just all of the childhood part of you just kind of falling away, you know, and realizing that like life is tough and some really terrible stuff happens, you know?
Those are hard early lessons.
They are. When the innocence is supposed
it's
to
hard
still
lesson
be there.
when you're an adult, but when you're a kid, it's
Yeah.
even tougher. And so if there's any remote chance, you know, that we can be some type of cause to prevent something like that from happening, I mean, we're down.
Yeah,
you know?
absolutely. You devoted RustyChainsGivesBack.com now. Like that
Yes.
it's up there all the time.
Yeah, it's going to be up there all the time. And, you know, it just kind of tells the story of why we do the benefit. And when we do the benefit, then it's going to have everything in one place.
Right.
So we're finally after 6 years, we're organized. We're organized enough to be like, what are we doing? You know? And so our wonderful friend, Rebecca, who is the behind the scenes with a lot of stuff with the benefits, she is just fantastic. So she's the one that's like, you know, okay, we're doing this, and this. She keeps us in line.
That's great. You need someone like that.
And thanks to her, all of this has just flowed really nicely. And, you know, she's made sure of it.
That's very, very cool. Well, at a time when resources are being pulled back.
That's the other thing is, you know, it's hard to even imagine that, you know, someone would look at a resource like suicide prevention and say, let's take from it.
Yeah.
Instead of let's give to it.
Yeah.
So here we sit. There's a lot of things in California that are being stolen from the mouths of babes, as well as resources across the board that are just getting taken away for absolutely no reason. So this year was even that much more impactful to be able to, one, raise the most money we've ever raised, and two, just to right in the middle of that, when San Francisco Suicide Prevention is letting people go, telling people that, you know, they can't help them, and to be able to say, here, you know, maybe you can with this.
God, it's such incredible work. Thank you so much for doing that for everybody. Because
like we said, you know, I wish I could take all the credit, but it is a massive family that gets behind this.
Yeah,
you know?
And that's what makes it work.
Yeah.
If you're dealing with something this holiday season, trust me, you're not alone. There may be a lot of people hurting behind the scenes that don't know how to express that, but we have both been affected by it. And we try to do the lift and do everything we can. So look up San Francisco Suicide Prevention or RustyChainsGivesBack.com and reach out. Ask for help.
Definitely.
There's
It is available. Hit us up. We're happy to help.
Yes. Tony, thank you for being here.
Yep.
I love you, babe.
Love you too.
All right. We'll be right back.
Hi, we're right proper right here at Soundwaves Christmas, and we're going to be on tomorrow night. Now, this is a wonderful cause. We would love for you to check out the QR code and scan it and donate to your favorite organization. We're raising food and money and toys for people. It's going to be a great cause, and we can't wait to see you tomorrow night.
That was right proper. They're going to be here tomorrow, and so looking forward to that. We've got some more music in a little bit. But speaking of music, hi, Giselle.
Hey.
Welcome to Soundwaves Christmas.
Thank you for having me.
The last time you and I actually shared a mic, correct me if I'm wrong, but we were screaming at each other at Retro Junkie.
I remember.
And I had blown my voice out by then, and so like we could barely hear each other, you know, like heads together screaming at each other.
Yeah, I couldn't even hear my thoughts. No.
And I got home and I watched the segment back, and all it sounds like is just like it was not our finest moment, especially not my finest moment.
Yeah, we weren't even at a music festival.
So this, we could yell now to recreate it, but I think this is much nicer.
Yeah. We don't want to make anyone lose their hearing. Yeah.
Our paths have crossed so many different ways, and it's funny because like you work over at ABC, but you're also at KKIQ, and with stations combining and all this stuff. Like we're in a building that just got bought by another company that now owns your company. It's all crazy, but we all know each other.
Yes.
And that's the fun part of all this.
Yeah, we were talking about how incestuous. Yeah, I feel like I'm controlling the media.
It's your fault. It's your fault. Nice. You're pulling the strings. You're the power behind the throne. But you are the power behind the throne when it comes to like ticket giveaways.
Yes, social media. Follow us at Soundwaves TV.
Yeah. You've given away a ton of tickets. I just want to state for the record that membership does have its privileges, but I try not to take advantage of that very much. I try to be good. I try to be good. I'm like, are we giving away tickets Saturday
You're
night?
on my good list, like Santa Claus, like, good boy list.
Well, I don't take advantage. Maybe once or twice a year, maybe.
In a different alias.
Right? Exactly. I was like, can you put Hector Von Hoobie Doobie down on the list there, because I'll be that today. But it's got to be a lot of fun, I think, for you, because I love when we were doing the movie review show, dealing with all the studios, and so there's something really cool about kind of being plugged into the factory, like where all this stuff is coming from. So I'm sure you hear about so much that we don't hear about until it hits the street.
Well, you know what I like about doing the ticket giveaways, because we're promoting great local music venues, but also like when you find a winner on social media and they're like, oh my gosh, you just made my day, you made my week.
Yeah.
Like my birthday wish just came true. And then they tag us back. And I like to reshare that because like, look, we're creating memories, and that this is leaving like a long lasting impact, in their musical lives and whatever. So we want to pass that forward.
I do see that because I see those text messages too, and it's really, really nice when somebody is like, thank you so much, But there's a flip side of that, and that's when they don't tag us back.
Yes, so it's very important. Yeah,
I mean,
and if you want to keep winning tickets.
You just heard it. So here's the way it works. It's a courtesy thing. So if you win tickets, it's a very nice thing to say thank you, people you won tickets from. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But those personal messages are really, really sweet, especially when they just kind of like explode in the text and just be like, oh my God, you made right. It's like, that's good.
Yep. That's what we're here for.
That's what we're here for. All right. What do you have coming up in the next few months, years? How do you want to spend your holiday?
Well, I know I'm going to be very busy, and we might be hitting like a little slower season because the holidays of ticket giveaways, but it will pick up in 2026, and it's going to probably be better than ever. So make sure we do weekly ticket giveaways, so be on top of that. And then we also have great local musicians that we share their content on.
Right. So people should follow us at Soundwaves TV on Instagram, Facebook, and all the things.
Yes.
And through our social media there, that's when you post, giving away tickets to so-and-so for Friday.
Yep.
So how in advance are the tickets announced?
I do it like a week just in case like there's any cancellations, and then I could find like another backup winner too. But so just keep on commenting, and I do see them.
Nobody makes plans anymore. Like the idea of telling somebody like in 2 months we're going to do this, like gone.
Yes, exactly.
You got to tell somebody like a week in advance, like Saturday. It's like, well, thank you for all that you do.
Aww.
You are amazing.
I'm glad to be part of the
You're
team.
You're an awesome part of the team. And let's get back to some music. So we're going to throw it back to the Complex Recording Studio. You saw them earlier. Here's a little bit more from our friends in Pretty Boy Chance.
Racing, I can barely think. The sound of your laughter, the taste of my drink. I wanna be better, I wanna reset. Get out of my head, forgive and forget. But I can't forget, no. I just can't forget. So I wanna stay up with you, and we can get high by the light of the moon. Just let it all go for a little while, 'cause I just need to make you smile. Gather my thoughts, get out of this maze. In your eye, but I'm in a daze, dreaming about the night that we first met. The smell of your sheets and the taste of your breath. I wanna go back there, I want you to see that beautiful girl lying next to me. I wish I could help your light shine through. I know it's everything you want, but there's nothing that you can do. But just take my hand, I wanna stay up with you, and we can get high by the light of the moon. Just let it all hang out for a little while, 'cause I just need to make you smile. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay, guys, that wraps up our third day of the 12 days of Soundwaves Christmas. And it just gets better from here, I got to tell you. Tomorrow, we've got this really cool, from the Complex, we've got Right Proper. And usually that's a big sound with those guys. They've got this great stripped down original Christmas song just for us.
So cool.
You are going to, don't miss it.
That was a request for you, Steve, because I know you like original Christmas music.
Let's bring it on, bring it on. And they delivered big time.
Yep, definitely. We also have a very special edition of Morris Knight's Rock the Minute. Like if you've watched social media and you see what he does on KFox, he does a segment, a quiz called Rock the Minute. And we have a very special edition, dare we say, with a very special guest. Anyway, make sure to watch us tomorrow.
Anywho, also tomorrow, we're going to dive into a very important conversation with a program called Hope. I was so lucky to be able to have this conversation, and I really, really consider myself very lucky to have these conversations in general with this group of people. We do this every year, and we're going to directly address this year the fentanyl epidemic. We talk about mental health, we talk about drugs, we talk about suicide, we talk about tough things during Soundwaves Christmas because we truly believe it's really important to have these conversations out loud to normalize, get rid of the stigma, make sure that people feel less alone in the world. And so that's what we'll be doing with Hope, and I'm very excited about that tomorrow.
Yeah, it's very, very important. And again, it's not real Christmassy, but it is important.
That's right.
While we're all tra-la-laing over here listening to our Mariah Carey music, there's people suffering. And so we want to address that too and bring everybody into the Soundwaves fold.
That's right. Baby Huey stopping by tomorrow?
He is. That's
right?
the rumor.
Oh boy.
That's the rumor. That's
it's
what
gonna
it says
get
right
crazy.
there, so it's got to be real. All right.
So that's going to bring up the other side of the conversation.
Yes,
because we're going to be talking about this, and then Baby Huey's going to come in.
That's right. You got to have balance, you know?
Right,
He brings the goof.
Wow, that's quite a balance, actually.
Hashtag he brings the goof.
He does.
So be sure to come back for that. We are going to see you tomorrow.
Yes.
And we are going to go out today with a little bit more from Pretty Boy Chance. We'll see you tomorrow.
Mwah.
Of a great